Changing your car's oil is one of the most important aspects of vehicle maintenance. Neglect it, and you risk engine damage, lower fuel efficiency, and a shortened lifespan for your beloved ride. But becoming a pro at oil changes isn't just about rolling up your sleeves. It's about understanding your engine, using the right materials, and following step-by-step methods to keep your vehicle running smoothly. So, whether you're a novice or looking to refine your skills, here's everything you need to know to master the art of changing your car's oil. Let's start with the basics. Why does oil matter so much? Engine oil is the lifeblood of your car. It lubricates the moving parts, reduces friction, dissipates heat, and helps keep everything running smoothly. Over time, oil degrades, collecting dirt, moisture, and metal filings that can wear away your engine from the inside. That's why regular oil changes are essential for peak performance and long-term health. To become a pro, you first need to recognize when your oil needs to be changed. While most modern vehicles can go anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 miles between oil changes, it's best to stick to the schedule suggested in your owner's manual. Pay attention to warning lights, mileage, and the color and texture of your oil, which should be a golden brown and have a smooth texture. If it's black or gritty, it's time for a change. Preparation is key. Gather your supplies before you start. You'll need the correct amount and type of oil. Again, consult your owner's manual for specifics. You'll also need a new oil filter, a wrench or socket set, an oil filter wrench, a drain pan, a funnel, gloves, rags, and a jack with jack stands or ramps. Using the right filter and oil weight is crucial. The wrong type can reduce efficiency or even damage your engine. Before you get started, make sure your engine is warm but not hot. Run it for a few minutes, then shut it off. Warm oil flows more easily, allowing contaminants to drain out with it. Park your car on level ground, engage the parking brake, and jack it up if necessary. Always ensure the vehicle is stable before crawling under. Safety comes first. Locate your oil drain plug. It's usually on the bottom of the oil pan under your engine. Position the drain pan beneath it. Using your wrench, gently loosen the drain plug, being careful not to strip it. Remove it by hand and let the oil flow out completely. This is usually the messiest part, so gloves and rags are your best friends here. While the oil is draining, remove the oil fill cap on top of the engine. This will allow oil to drain faster and more completely. Once the draining oil slows to a trickle, it's time to remove and replace the oil filter. The filter is a small cylindrical component that traps debris before it can affect the engine. Use an oil filter wrench to loosen it. Be careful here, as it may have some residual oil inside. Before installing the new filter, rub a bit of fresh oil on the gasket ring at the top. This ensures a tight seal and makes future removal easier. Screw on the new filter by hand until it makes contact. Then give it a final snug twist, but never over-tighten. Now reinstall the drain plug. Give it a firm turn with your wrench, but don't overdo it. Stripping or over-torquing the plug can spell trouble. Remove the drain pan and any tools from under your car. Next, grab your funnel and pour the specified amount of new oil into the engine through the fill port on top. Go slowly to avoid spills and stop occasionally to check the oil level with the dipstick. Once you've reached the proper level, replace the fill cap securely. You're almost done. Start the engine and let it run for a minute or two. Keep an eye on the oil pressure light. If it doesn't turn off within a few seconds, shut off the engine and recheck your work. After running the engine, turn it off and wait a few minutes for the oil to settle. Check the dipstick again and top off as necessary. Once everything's back in place, dispose of the old oil and filter responsibly. Most auto parts stores accept used oil for recycling. Never pour it down a drain or into the trash. Clean up your tools and workspace and take a moment to bask in the satisfaction. This is a job well done. But what separates a pro from an amateur isn't just following these steps. It's about honing your process. Pay attention to small details. Always check the crush washer on the drain plug and replace it if needed. Keep a record of your oil changes in your service log and take a moment to inspect for any leaks once you're finished. With each oil change, you'll gain confidence and speed, noticing the quirks unique to your vehicle. A pro also knows the importance of integrating regular oil changes into a broader vehicle maintenance routine. While under the hood, check your air filter, inspect belts and hoses for cracks, and keep an eye out for leaks or corrosion. By making these simple checks, you'll save money down the road and prevent small problems from turning into major headaches. Don't underestimate the importance of using top-quality materials. Synthetic oils are more expensive, but they generally last longer and perform better under extreme temperatures. Quality oil filters trap more contaminants, providing better protection. Investing in good tools also makes a big difference. After all, the right wrench can prevent frustration and damage. Finally, remember that mastery comes with repetition. The more you change your oil, the faster and more intuitive the process becomes. Soon you'll be able to troubleshoot small issues, avoid common pitfalls, and even help friends or family maintain their vehicles. You'll save time, money, and the satisfaction of knowing that you're taking the best possible care of your car. In summary, changing your car's oil can seem daunting, but by understanding why it matters, gathering the right tools, following a careful process, and paying attention to detail, you'll quickly grow from novice to pro. You'll extend the life of your engine, improve performance, and gain valuable mechanical skills along the way. With a little patience and practice, you can make oil changes a rewarding part of your car care routine, one that keeps you and your vehicle confidently on the road mile after mile.